We're going to go into the next act now, which is a melodrama. And so sit back and enjoy Sir Ralph and Rover Rescues a Fair Maiden. And it's written by Kay Hicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you back to the early part of the 19th century and produce now a melodrama for your enjoyment. I'm the narrator and I help tell the story. Lady Fiona Destitute and her voice. A refined lady, now a victim of circumstance, whose husband has died after incurring many debts, leaving her, like her name, destitute. What's worse, they no longer own their home, as it is bonded to an evil baron, who extracts his rent, no matter what the cost. Mistress Dorothea Destitute and her voice. A beautiful young girl, once heiress to a fortune and courted by many, including their landlord, the said evil baron. The one she loves has gone off to the wars, and she's worried that he won't love her now that she's impoverished. Sir Ralph Reckless the Rover and his voice. The handsome young admirer of Mistress Dorothea, the third son of an earl, not much hope of an inheritance. He's gone off to the war to seek his fortune, so that he might ask for her hand in marriage. Sir Frederick Fiend and his voice, the wicked villain of our tale. He's ruthless and a bully. He has the ladies at his mercy. He is about to take his prize, the beautiful Mistress Dorothea. Within reach of his intention, he will not be stopped by anyone or anything. Our story begins in the middle of England long, long ago, when knights in armor rode off on their horses to look for foe, to fight fierce dragons, seek their fortunes, and as you know, to save damsels in distress, and then to the maiden's woe, ride off on their white chargers. Oh, what a blow. They have a beautiful young maiden at home waiting for them. So listen to our tale of drama and woe. Just a month ago, Miss Dorothea met Sir Ralph in the village square. He was so struck with her beauty he could not help but stare. He said to her,
I do not think that we've met, but may I ignore rules today? I know it's not done by society, but I've been longing to speak. I just got desperate to get to know you and court you, if I may. Your beauty is so dazzling, and my knees have become weak.
Well, I'm not sure. What shall I say? But maybe there's no harm. My name is Miss Dorothea Destitute, and I live in a castle up there.
Oh, thank you. You are so gracious to speak to such as me. My name's Sir Ralph Reckless, and I'm not much, a third son of an earl, who is not worthy to court you, as you surely deserve to be. Not at all. Would you deign to allow me to visit you once I've earned some capital?
Oh, let us not talk about money and such sordid things. Can't we be natural and maybe become friends?
Oh, Miss Dorothea, you are so kind and generous too. but I must be able to support you as fits one such as you.
With that, he sprang on his horse. And galloped into the blue. Now we see the despondents, Dorothea and her mother at the castle.
Oh, Mama dear, what on earth can we do? We've sold everything there is to sell. Sir Frederick Foulfiend will be here. I wish him in hell. Where can we go? The consequences of this day will surely rue.
Take comfort, my dear. Surely something will. Oh, make Sir Frederick change his mind. Maybe something will help him surely to change his mind, change his point of view. You never know, he might be kind.
Oh, Mama dear, don't talk balderdash. Sir Frederick would rather turn to ash. Any moment now, he'll knock at the door. He'll demand his rent. He'll not wait for any more. I know he wants me to be his bride. I'd rather die, that foul fiend. I cannot abide. Oh no, wait. Look out of the window. Oh no, Sir Frederick is here. Oh, woe betide us. Oh, woe.
Oh dear, I must beg for mercy. I'll try to be brave. I do wish that he weren't such a dastardly knave. Ach, shame, ach, shame, ach, shame, ach, shame.
When I see that man, my blood begins to boil.
Aha! Here you are. And where's the rent? I suppose you have no money. It's all spent. Don't think I'll be kind to you. This is no charity fund. I need the money too.
What a ghastly man.
How can he be so disrespectable? Ach, shame, ach, shame, shame, shame.
And don't try gain my sympathy. Stop that sniveling. It'll do you no good, you see. Now let me see the color of your money.
The ladies weep and wail even louder.
Oh, sir, it is exactly as you say. There is no money for the rent to pay. But please, Sir Frederick, do be generous and kind. I have a solution. That is, if you don't mind.
Now, Mama, what is in your mind? If you are thinking what I am thinking, well, I'd rather be dead.
No, my dear, a much better plan, I think.
Sir Frederick breaks in impatiently.
Speak up, woman. Say your piece now, then hold your tongue.
Sir, in lieu of the money that cannot be paid, I offer my services as your kitchen maid. I will work very hard. It's my promise to you. I'll work for no pay for the debt that is due.
Oh, shame, oh, shame, oh, shame, oh, shame.
Oh, Mama, how generous, how very kind. But I can't accept your sacrifice, if you don't mind.
Sir Frederick butts in again impatiently.
No one has my permission to make any plans. I'll not listen to your can'ts and cans. There is one thing and one thing alone that will save you from the life of a drone. Mistress Dorothea must consent to marry me. She'll live a life of riches, pampering, and luxury.
Boo!
Oh, no. I'd rather go to the workshop and slave than tie myself to you, you wicked knave. Besides, I'm waiting for my fiancé, Sir Ralph, who will rescue me from a monster as you.
Ha! That paltry little nincompoop. If he tries to stop me having my way, I'll scoop his eyes out and feed them to the crows. No one crosses me. Ask him who knows. Now come to me, my pretty one. Let me take you in my arms, my dear. I'll treat you well. We'll have lots of fun. You'll be treated like a princess, never fear.
In disgust as he speaks.
Oh, no.
Unhand me. Let me go, you despicable lout. I'll never succumb to you. You'll soon find out.
She struggles in vain in his clutches. He's far too strong. She slaps his face, but she's not free for long. With the roar of a wounded bull, he gags her to stop her cries. Sir Frederick ties her firmly in a chair her size.
So it's like that, is it? So I'll have all the more fun. I'll school you to learn how to like me, and soon you'll be eating out of my hand, little honey bun.
Boo!
If you change your tune and think of all you'd get, indeed. That's what will bring you to your senses. You need a little time to think of all you might have if you only think straight.
You cad, you rotter.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
I'll leave you here tied to your chair to cool off while I wait. It's time for you to realize there's no hero coming in that gate.
He bends over her and kisses her head. She shudders.
Oh, shame, shame, boo, hiss, oh, shame, shame.
The characters freeze as Sir Ralph comes up from behind the stage onto the floor.
I've heard that Sir Ralph is up to no good. I've been investigating his property deals. Not too savory at all. I've heard that my fiancée, Dorothea, oh, how my heart leaps when I say her name, has been evicted and he's trying to force her to marry him. I cannot stay any longer. I might be too late. What will I do if he's had his way with her? That despicable, immoral monster. He runs to the back of the stage, collects his horse. I go to save my beloved. I've been away from her far too long. What if she hadn't waited for me because of that treacherous, uncaring fiend and his well-named Sir Frederick Foul Fiend? I go, farewell to you all. And he gallops off in the room.
Back at the castle, Surfer Frederick has returned and is standing gloating over his prize. She's sobbing helplessly. Just then, a galloping horse was heard. Once it gets Then a clatter of footsteps on the stairs. The door swung open. And there in the doorway stood, you've guessed it, there stood Sir Ralph Reckless the Rover, returned just in time.
Yay, 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 yay. Woo, woo. Oh, Ralph, you're back. Thank goodness. Oh, you're just in time. Sir Ralph, I hope you can help us.
Unhand Miss Dorothea at once, sir. Leave her be. She's my betrothed, and I've come to claim her as my bride.
Yay, 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 yay. Oh. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Oh, that's good. Thank goodness.
What can a young whippersnapper like you hope to achieve? Put away your sword now, sir, and take your leave.
Chairman. No, booze.
Boo, boo.
Watching? That's true.
Interested cheer. Yay! 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 Okay. And oh, just in time. Phew, that was close.
Let her go at once, you dastardly cur. Immediately. Put up your sword and protect your chest and your side.
Surfer Frederick thrusts Miss Dorothea roughly aside, grabs his sword and lunges it at Sir Ralph wildly.
Boo! Hiss! Boo! Hiss! Boo!
Have it, you, sir. Take this, take that. I'll run you through.
Hit him!
Boo!
Hit him!
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
When will you do that, do you think? Pray tell me. Do.
They clash and smash their swords together, up and down the room, back and forth, to and fro. Excuse me, I said back and forth, to and fro. Thank you. Just then, Sir Ralph slips, and Sir Ralph pierces his side in his sword. He clutches his wound, he staggers in circles, and he falls to the ground.
Yay! 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 Get him! Get him! Serve you right!
Oh, you have struck a lethal wound. Have mercy now and let me go.
What? And have you harassing young maidens again? How will I know?
Oh, I'm dying. Look how I bleed. Oh, the pain.
Ach, shame. Shame.
Serve him right.
Let him suffer.
With that, he sinks to the floor, gives out a deep groan, and dies. Miss Dorothea bends over him to look at him in a pool of blood. As she bent over and looking at him, he suddenly rose up on his elbow and reached out a clutching hand. She screams and and he falls back on the floor dead. Last kick.
Oh, my dearest, Miss Dorothea, my sweet.
Yeah! Yeah!
Please forgive me and let me kneel at your feet. I shouldn't have stayed away for so long a time, but I had to get a fortune. I hadn't a dime.
Oh, if only you knew. I mustn't deceive you, I know. My father died penniless a few months ago. I'm afraid we're destitute. I'm afraid you'll go.
Oh, you poor thing. How can you think I'm a shore?
Shame. Oh, shame. Shame.
I love you, whatever you own, my dearest girl.
Yay! 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 Well, that's settled then. Where will you stay? You can have this castle. What do you say? I'll find a cottage somewhere, far away.
Oh, Mama dear. You're going nowhere, I say. What do you think, Sir Ralph, my dear?
Of course you can. This is her place, right here.
Yay! 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 Phew, yeah. That's good of him, letting the mother-in-law stay.
He must be so much in love.
So this is for Ralph and Dorothea, a happy end to our tale. Because it was so drafty, they put the castle up for sale. Of course, they got married to everyone's great joy, and now there were two little children, a girl and a boy. I really must use the traditional ending, or you'll rock in your chairs with raucous laughter. Yes, I have to say, they did live happily ever after.
The end.
I'd like to introduce you to the players. From the side, Pat, the narrator, Disney, the voice of Lady Fiona, Cheryl, Lady Fiona, Maureen, voice for Dorothea, Craig, voice for Sir Ralph, Jane, Dorothea, Dave Coots, Sir Ralph Reckless, Craig Gainsford, voice for Sir Ralph Reckless, Alan, Sir Frederick Fowle. Dave Burke, voice for Sir Frederick Fowle. And our little one at the end there, the prompt is Annette. And on this side, again, we have our Pat, producer and director, and thank God for her.